How's it going, everyone? Just got the Deja Vu Mech mod. Check it out. Mecha. Now I know there's a lot of copies of these going around. I did get this one from Asia. You get a spare spring in that for your fire button. See that? Another screw in there. O-rings, Allen key. In fact, I've got two. Couple of little coils in there. Check that out. You see them two little coils in there. Seems to be an awful lot of O-rings. I'm not really too sure what this insert's about. Don't know if anyone's got an idea. I think it's just so you can change it from a contour. See that nice grip on that? I think you can just put a black tube on it so it's nice and smooth and matching. Yeah, it's all nice quality copper. Check that out. Yeah, check it out, man. Looks good. I'm quite looking forward to getting it all sorted out and fired up. Well, let's just have a look at the tank. In the box, obviously you get that the Mech mod. I have tried this out on another RDA, but I've not fired it up yet. But check out how cool the tank looks. Comes with a spare glass in the box. You get a spare glass. See, that's quite thin, but you'll understand that in a minute when I show you the tank. The RDTA. Check that out. Whoa. Tiny little glass, and you put the coils or the cotton. If you can see that. They run down into the little glass reservoir in the bottom, which is quite a good setup if you see that. Yeah, nice, looking good. I will get it all fired up later and let you know how it's going. It's quite, those O-rings are quite tight on it. Always better when you get a bit of juice on there. It's quite a big mouthpiece. Come out. Yeah, check that out. Quite big. Normal sort of standard DA mouthpiece. And if you can look inside there, you can see what's going on really well. You know, when you use a dripper on it. If you want to use a dripper, or you just fill it up through the little side slots there. Check that out. Just fill it up until it's full. Which I do like, being able to see what's going on instead of a normal RDA. A normal RDA where you're always taking the top off, you know. But I do like the look of it. It's got like air holes on the side. See that? Check it out. So it's always open. And yeah, we do like the look of it. Now I've been told, or seen another review, not really to put the cotton too far into the well, because apparently it works like a suction, so you don't really have to have the cotton down in the glass reservoir there. Check that out. Just you know, partial entry into the reservoir. So I'm not really sure how that works until I get it fired up and going, but we are looking forward to getting that sorted out later. And I got it for, online, £15 on eBay. What a bargain. Let's just show you how it looks on the mod. Screw that little baby on there, nice and flush. And we'll screw the fire button in as well. So this is what it looks like all together. Check that out. Whoa. Looking good. Can't wait to get it fired up. I might even take this on holiday with me, because in Asia, I don't know if you know this, in Asia they all use Mech mods. You don't see many places to buy, you know, vape stuff. I've been huffing it around there, looking, found a little market stall here and there, but they're definitely illegal. You know, they're not comfortable with you even vaping at the store because I had a few puffs on my vape device, and the guy started, well, not freaking out, but you know, ushering you down, and oh, don't do that, you know. So obviously they didn't want to attract any attention from the police. Now I don't know what this. There's another little slot in there. I don't know if you can see that. Another little slot in the box. See that? I don't know what that's for, you know. Just a bit like, you know, something else should be in there or something, but I don't know what. If you've got one of these and you know what it is, they even give you the deja vu sticker. Look at that, you can put it in your car. I don't know. Obviously I got this from Asia. I buy all my stuff from Asia, you know. People online, they tend to want twice the price, and believe me, more stuff is exported. And oh yeah, I've been vaping on me mag grip. Check it out, smart mag grip. I just can't put it down, this mod. Got a big fat EFS battery in there, 217, 47 watts. Just check the vapor out on that. Real cool for a single battery mod. There's the little button there, press that and the clip pops out in the bottom, and that's where you put your battery back in. But check it out, that. These new V2 coils, 2 weeks now this coil's been going. You know, obviously I use other vape devices, but I have been using this quite a lot, and straight up this coil's lasted 2 weeks and it's still going strong. Check it out. Not, hey, I don't know if you see that type of coil. Got big ports on it, see that? And they do have a little minimum marker down the coil, so you can't really let the tank get too empty before you top it up, you know. I didn't notice that at first, but check the ports out on the side. Look, 1, 2, 3, and the quality is unbelievable. I got this the other day, and the reason why I bought it is because when I was pricing these, I got this the other day. Look, check it out. It's another GX2 plus 4. Now I got a Fat Boy bubble glass for it, and I changed it because in the pack you get a little stem or tube that screws into the top. When they come with a Q2 coil in them. They're not bad, you know. I'll be honest with you, they're not bad. I've got one here, and I've just put a purple glass and drip tip on it. It's got a Q2 coil in it. This is the quad coil, you know, the four tiny coils in it. I think it's a quadruple, what they call it. But check it out for vapor. We're on 36 watts. Good. But I do prefer V8 baby mesh coils. I don't know. I do like the normal non-mesh coils. But you know, the way things are priced in Asia for mesh coils, they're only £6 for 5, so that's like no-brainer. Just buy the mesh coils. You know, if you're interested about me buying coils in Hong Kong or Asia, China, wherever they come from. Now, they all say 1.5 ohm, 40 to 80 watts or 60 to 80 watts. Always check your ohmage. Now, if you haven't got a mod that you can change the ohms on, well, you could be having problems with buying any coil, really. But I find I can buy a coil from China and it's showing 2.3 ohms, and I just adjust the ohmage down to 1.5 or whatever it is. And to be honest, I actually, if I get a coil and it's only registering 1.39, and you see, I see other reviewers reading the ohmage out on the coils that they're using, you know, and I tend to put them up like 1 ohm or half an ohm if they're looking a bit low. I don't see any problems with them lasting, you know, as long as the coil does last. Now if you're a heavy vapor, right, your coils are only going to last you a few days, 3 or 4 days. You know, you're lucky if you get a week out of one if you use them quite a lot. Now this one, I got this, like I said, because of the tank, and the price of the V2 coils are quite expensive. So I got this GX 2+2. They're only £18.50 on eBay for the whole mod. So that's a no-brainer with a big baby beast tank. And you get an adapter in the box, so you can put, this has got a mesh coil in, a V8 baby mesh coil. I don't know if you can see that, check it out. The nice mesh coil. Now just check the vapor on this, because I think it's in part, alright, it's the new V2 mesh coil in this. So I'm just going to do a little comparison. We're on 41 watts. This starts at 40 to 60 watts. So I'm going to do the same with this. And this stuff I talk about, I think, is interesting to people vaping. Right, this is the V2 mesh on 41 watts. The battery's a bit low on that. It's about halfway. Right, check it out for vapor. Just 41 watts. I'll sit back a bit so you can get a better look at the vapor. Check it out. Check that out. Not too shabby. And this is a 1.5 ohm. That was a 4 ohm mesh in that. I think it's 4 ohm. No, 1.5 ohm, sorry. And it's registering, I've left this one on 1.7 ohm, it's registered on. I haven't lowered it or anything, I could do, but I just tried it on 1.7 ohms, seems to work fine, so I could drop it an ohm. I might do that later, I don't know, but it seems to be, I've left it on that. It's been going for 2 weeks, this coil, I'm not exaggerating, and I've been using it quite a bit. So here we go, here's the comparison. Yeah, we've got different juice in there, I'm not really sure, but usually it's 70-30 I'm going on. I do use 80-20, but you know, 80-20, your coils don't last so long, believe me. Right, here we go, stop talking and get on with the demo. This is the 1.5 V8 baby mesh coil, okay? Wow. And that was from cold. Check it out again. There's the V2 mesh. The V8 baby mesh. That's just 41 watts. That's 1 watt more than its lowest setting. I do like the mag, but as I said, I bought that for the mag because the coils are cheaper. It's like if you go to China for the mesh coils, they're like £6 for 5. So I just thought, you know, by the time you end up paying the price for the V2 coils, you know, you only need to buy 5 packets of these, and it's paid, like, it saved you £2.5, £3 on every pack of it, and you only get 3 coils with these V2 coils, and you get 5 with that, so it's a no-brainer really. Right, so that's what I was showing you, the Deja Vu mod, £15 on eBay, comes in a nice box. I have had a look at a few reviews on it, and I'm not sure that's yeah, I think on the box it's showing a black RDA, not the IDTA that comes with it. Bit weird. But I've got a few black RDAs you can put on there if I want one. Right, get yourself a bargain today. £15 on eBay. Catch you a lot later. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I need 1,000 subscribers to go live. And I want to go live all over the place. Like I said, I'm going to Asia soon. And I do post videos when I'm over there. You can see my videos in Asia. I'm a bit wacky and sleepless and hot, you know. But I would like to go live wherever I am. the upload's quicker, and I just like to go, you know, where you don't pre-record it or think, oh, I don't like that recording, and I like to go live and off the cuff, you know, meet people off the cuff and talk to people. You see a few videos like that on my channel. Right, we'll catch you later, and keep on vaping. It's better than those stinky cigarettes. You know, I can smell a cigarette from across the car park now. You know, if someone's having a cigarette, like out in the smoking area outside the supermarket, I can smell it like 5 car lengths away, stinking. Right, catch you later. Quit 'em.